What is your full name?
Valera Grace Green. Nobody knows me by that, but
What is your maiden name?
Mills.
How did you get Judy?
All of my family have nicknames. We have Worm, Shinny, Callie, Bugs, Squinch, Fuff, Bingo. Joe, my oldest brother, he was Joe. I mean, he didn't have a nickname. Eller, there was 12 of us. 8 girls and 4 boys.
What year were you born?
1933.
What were your parents' names?
Grady and Alma.
What was your father's occupation?
Farmer.
What schools did you attend in Wood County?
East Point. And I graduated from Winsboro.
What did you call the lower grades?
Primary.
What was the highest grade that they taught at East Point?
11.
And how many grades did you attend there?
I went to Winsboro about the 7th grade. I think the school burnt.
How old were you when you started school?
6.
Do you remember what year you started?
39.
How did you get to school each day?
We walked.
How far was it?
About 2 miles.
Was it down a road or a path?
It was a road. But we cut across some fields, you know, make it shorter.
Do you remember the name of the road?
312. I don't know if it's 312 at that time or not, really.
Okay.
But that's what it is now.
And how many siblings did you have?
Me and Shinny and Mary and Bugs. This is when I went. My other older ones went there late before I did. We had Cuss and Cody and Callie was still at home. They were not old enough to go.
Where was your school located?
At 312 and 2088.
Did it have a lunchroom?
No.
Did it have an auditorium?
Yes. We
it
did
have-
plays.
Oh,
We did lots of plays.
Were you in a play?
Yes. I don't remember what the plays was. I don't know if I'm some wiggle or not, but
Yeah, that's okay.
but it's amazing how you could learn all those acts. It wasn't just little bitty things. It was big stuff.
Did it have indoor restrooms?
No.
Did it have outhouses?
Yes. We did have a heater.
My dad said his school had an outhouse for the girls and an outhouse for the boys.
We did too.
What were the roads like?
Dirt?
Did any of the kids ride a horse to school or come in a wagon?
No. We all walked. Well, one guy had a bicycle. He thought he was the hot stuff.
What did you do if it was raining?
You just went to school anyway. And we didn't have raincoats or anything like that. Rain boots, you just went. Rain or snow, you went. And it used to snow.
Do you remember what time school started each morning?
Well, I think it started before 8 o'clock because we left home before daylight to walk. And we'd build a fire sometime before school.
In the school?
No, outside.
Oh, okay. Did you ever have to miss school to work in the field or at home?
No, I didn't, but the older kids did.
Do you remember some of your teachers?
Whitworth, Miss Icy Reed, Odessa Whitworth, was my teacher.
And that's your, which grade?
First grade.
Your first grade class?
First grade with others, you know.
Did you ever pull any tricks on your teachers?
Oh no, we was scared. What might happen when you got home? Because it got there before you got there, for sure. I don't know how.
What were some of the supplies that you had to bring to school?
We had that, was it Big Ten? Tablet and a pencil. That was it.
Who were some of your friends?
Topsy Baker, Shine Mize, Nichols, I can't remember his first name, Mavis Baker, and naturally my family, you know, Mary and Shinny and Bugs.
Do you remember how the school was arranged?
Yes, there was different grades on different rows in all of the school.
Do you remember how many classrooms there were?
2, and we had that big stage. There was 2 classrooms in the stage.
So you had multiple grades in
Ye-
each classroom?
Yes, oh yeah, each row was a grade. They might be enough for 2 grades on 2 rows, but then there may be 1 and 1.
Were there any outbuildings?
No, just the outhouses. We had a basketball goal, just one,
A dirt court?
dirt court.
Where, do you remember how large the school lot was?
It's big. There's a pond on the, no, it went on the school ground, but in the wintertime, we'd go over and skate on the pond because it'd freeze over.
Where was the playground?
Just in front of the school.
So what did you do at recess?
Played chase and marbles.
Were there any special programs at Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Just the plays.
How did you celebrate the end of the school year?
Just with happiness and going home.
How was your school heated?
A wood stove.
And how was it cooled?
Open the windows.
What were some of the rules that you had to follow at school?
Keep your mouth shut. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
What was discipline like?
Well, you just got a tire beat out of you. Then you got one when you got home.
What was your favorite subject?
Spelling. I used to be good, but that was gone.
What did you do for lunch?
You carried your lunch in a syrup bucket. You had a biscuit and sausage, and if it was potato time, you had a baked potato.
Did you get any awards given by your teachers? Did they give out awards?
I don't think they gave out awards. You got a star,
What school did you go to after East Point?
Winsboro.
And how did you get to Winsboro?
We walked from home to 312 and caught the bus. About a mile.
What year did you graduate from Winsboro?
50.
Did they ever take school pictures?
They did. They did. Yes, they did.